Hey there, everybody. Good Sunday morning. I'm meteorologist Johnny Lively doing a quick update regarding the strong cold front that moves through later this evening. You can see that in the area of Orange, that's where the highest risk for severe weather is later this evening, but still a good portion of southeast Texas and all of southwest Louisiana pretty much is in the yellow shaded region. This is a level 2 out of 5. There is a risk that we can see some strong damaging winds later this evening. The tornado threat is low. Main thing we'll be watching for is the strong damaging wind potential and some hail. You can see as we get into the morning, later this morning into the afternoon, strong southerly flow. We'll have 25 to 35 mile per hour gusts out of the south, mostly dry throughout the day today. But as we start getting into the evening time hours, there's that strong cold front moving through fairly quickly. Brings in not the really most bona fide line of thunderstorms I've ever seen, but you can see you still have some heavy downpours towards the Woodlands region. And then there's some areas where you could see some isolated thunderstorms. This is an example near Woodville and Jasper later this evening. You can see the potential for some isolated thunderstorms, some of which could be strong to severe. Could see wind gusts in excess over the 50 mile per hour gust mark. So that's what we'll be watching for the potential for strong damaging winds. By the time we get to around 7, 8 o'clock tonight, this gets around the I-10 corridor, areas like Beaumont, gets to southwest Louisiana into Lake Charles around 9 o'clock. So this is fast moving. By 10 and 11, it is out of the region, and cooler or colder air is going to be moving in overnight tonight. And you add in those breezy winds, it's going to be pretty chilly overnight tonight, especially throughout the day on Monday. And you can see how fast those winds change as you get into Monday morning. It is still breezy. And in fact, as we get over to our wind gust forecast, you can see breezy throughout the day today. 25 to 35 mile per hour gusts are expected really off and on throughout the day today. But off towards the northwest, there's that cold front moving in very quickly. 40 widespread 40 mile per hour gusts are definitely possible later this evening, and you can see the potential. Remember how we talked about that isolated storm towards Woodville or Jasper? Well, that isolated storm could put the potential for 50 mile per hour gusts, and so that's where we're going to watch for straight line winds. By the time we get into the 8, 9, this is all the way down towards the coast. Again, 50 mile per hour gusts are possible all the way down to the coastline as well too. So widespread wise, this is going to be pretty breezy, and even as we get into overnight tonight and into Monday morning, it is still breezy. 25, 35 mile per hour gusts still possible, close to 40 along the coast. By Monday afternoon, we are still breezy. So in other words, this is a long duration of some breezy conditions throughout the day today, especially this evening, and as we get into majority of Monday. Later this afternoon, we are mostly into the 80s, low to mid 80s, but some areas like Conroe and Tomball, they can get close to that 86, 87 degree mark. Down towards the coast, you are into the 70s. Overnight tonight, you can tell it's a big difference. It'll be chilly, especially add in those strong breezy winds out of the north. You'll see some 30s far to the north, and the rest of the region is into the low to mid 40s. Even down towards the coast will be into the 40s. Our coldest morning is going to be Monday night into Tuesday morning. Good region is going to see the potential for frost, if not likely at this point, especially the areas that are into the 30s. This gets pretty close to the I-10 corridor frost potential. So just on the outskirts of Beaumont and Orange and Chambers County and southwest Louisiana like Lake Charles, you could see the frost all the way down to the I-10 corridor. And look at the areas farther to the north, upper 20s to low to mid 30s definitely are on the way. So our coldest morning is on Tuesday. Here's our 7-day forecast. Breezy today and tomorrow thanks to that strong cold front moving in. We're going to watch for the potential for strong straight line winds. It's cool and chilly Monday and Tuesday. Coldest mornings on Tuesday morning. But if you're not a fan of the cold weather or the chilly weather, don't worry because we warm back up into the 80s Thursday, Friday, and into next weekend. Same thing for Southwest Louisiana. We're watching this strong cold front moving through later this evening, bringing the potential for some pretty strong wind gusts throughout the whole region. We get chilly Monday and Tuesday, but we warm up on Wednesday and especially by the end of the week. Good time to go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. Thanks for tuning in to the Sunday morning quick update. We'll have more updates throughout the day today. Y'all have a good Sunday.